Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Like I said, thank you so much for checking me out. If you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button just right below the video. Cool, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks again for your support. I truly do appreciate having you here.
XRP, sleeping giant still. Look. There is no... XRP is the sleeping giant of sleeping giants in digital assets, and XLM is right there. It's like a sleeping mini giant. I won't even call it a mini giant. Just a youth giant, okay? They're both sleeping, but they'll wake up. Here's what I don't understand, folks. I showed you this Charles Gasparino tweet in my last video where he's talking about, he's floating the idea that maybe Ethereum is under investigation. Well, here's what I don't understand. Hester Pierce has been the only commissioner willing to be honest while the SEC won't answer anything. Why won't she comment on Ethereum? There is no filed complaint, and even if it is under investigation, why won't Hester Pierce come out and say, well, Ethereum's under investigation and so we can't talk about it? She can do that. Well, look at what JV put here.
Although Mr. Hinman's speech does not have legal authority, I am confident that the SEC will not raise the issue or question whether Bitcoin or Ether are a security in current and future registration statements or Regulation A offerings, at least until there is different legal authority and guidance than exists today. And there could be different legal authority in the future, of course. I attended a Regulation A conference in New York in the beginning of June, and one of the panels was related to cryptocurrencies. In addition to attorneys in the space, the panel included Anita Bandy, Assistant Director of the SEC's Division of Enforcement. Referring to token or coin offerings, one of the panel members specifically stated that Ether is a security, and Ms. Bandy did not correct him. Furthermore, at the end of the panel, I privately asked Ms. Bandy if it was her opinion that Ether is a security today. She politely refused to answer the question, letting me know that she couldn't express an opinion on that subject without conferring with other SEC management.
Yeah, you bet she can't. Now we have the official cool guy of the digital asset investor briefly checking in here. Listen to this.
What's up, fam? Top words of 2022. Interoperability, finality, settlement, and liquidity.
I like it. I like brief check-ins like that, and that's good stuff. I agree with it. Now, folks, you're headed into tax season in the United States, and I wanted to show you this. This is from Clinton Donnelly, and by the way, Clinton Donnelly, his website is cryptotaxaudit.com. I'm going to put that link in the top of this description, because you're headed into tax time, and he's one of those guys that knows he specializes in crypto taxes. Watch this. I'm going to show you the first couple of minutes of this. This is about how to pay zero taxes on stake. Can you pay zero taxes on stake?
$0 in taxes when you receive staking rewards. Well, yes, it is. It all depends upon which method you use to report them. There are two methods that are recognized for reporting of staking rewards. The first one is called tax on receipt, and the second one is called tax on sale. Tax on receipt is the method that the IRS advocates, and it basically says that the fair market value in US dollars of the stake and rewards when constructively received is considered income and taxed as ordinary income at your ordinary tax brackets. That price then establishes the cost basis of those coins when they're later sold. Now, a lot of people feel this is unfair because they're owing tax on coins that they've never sold, never made any money off of. That rubs people a wrong way. And in fact, the court case, commonly referred to as the Tezo staking court case, where a plaintiff is challenging the IRS's position. What they're advocating instead is the second method, tax on sale. Tax on sale says that the stake and rewards are not considered any form of income when received, so $0 when received. That also establishes the cost basis of these tokens at $0. Then when I later sell them, they would be 100% profit. And that is the time most people feel it would be better to tax it because you're actually receiving income at the time.
Okay, I thought that was interesting. Now, if you want to go, as I said in the top of the description of this video, cryptotaxaudit.com, and he's got memberships where like an early warning, basic coverage membership, or audit monitoring. He's got all these things, and then he's got audit defense, which is his most popular product. And then it's got includes all benefits of early warning. Plus, when an audit or examination starts, Crypto Tax Audit will prepare custom defense strategy and options, handle all communications with the IRS, prepare legal briefs, defending positions, prepare protests to IRS appeals and tax court, prepare taxpayer advocate requests, advise and prepare tax payment options. So this guy is on top of it. So go check it out, especially if you haven't. I mean, just about everybody in the U.S. listening to my voice is headed to have to address this. So go check it out. XRP BART. This is interesting. Liquidity index for BITSO XRP MXN 84-day moving trend. Day progress 79%. Today so far, 5.4 million, all-time high 5.3. So we've got an all-time high on this as of yesterday. All right, breaking news: SEC is probing Binance US, and why wouldn't it? Because Gary Gensler's friends need to have the way cleared for his Wall Street buddies, right? So what do? You go after all the crypto startups, and you scare all the crypto startups into come in and see us, come in and talk to us. And like I said in my last video, when they come in and talk to you, you just find out how you can prosecute them, and you put their file in a stack, and then you kill them with 1,000 paper cuts. Meanwhile, JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs and the boys are just now getting their custody, right? So that they can offer services to crypto. And Gary's going to say, hey, look over here. My buddies, they've been doing this for a long time. Remember that video with Gary Gensler and Tim Draper where he says he's questioning Tim Draper, and he's like, well, why would any of these people be able to do it better than J.P. Morgan and all these? Yeah, that's what he thinks, folks. David Zell, breaking: U.S. Congressman Warren Davidson has just introduced the Keep Your Coins Act, protecting the ability to act as a self-custodian and conduct peer-to-peer transactions by prohibiting any agency from impairing this right. All right. Now, looks like Ripple has entered the metaverse. This guy had tweeted this out. Let me make sure I follow him. I do not. I do now. Coinbase, Ripple, and on Decentraland. I'm not 100% sure what this building is, but there are other big names in here. It's really cool. So this is where the world's going, folks. And I'll say it again to you because I don't think you're going to hear it this way from too many others. Here's how we're going to use the metaverse on this channel. There's going to be a ton of money made on this metaverse. The smart money, the elites, the smart people, here's what they're going to do. They're going to dip into here. They're going to make tons of money on the metaverse, and they're going to immediately invest that money in real hard assets out here in the real world. Paid for land, paid for real estate, maybe real estate that's cash flowing, paid for physical gold and silver. These kind of things. This. Paid for car if I need one. How about that? That is how I'm looking at this metaverse. I believe they want to herd most of the population into the metaverse and get them thinking about buying all the garbage in a purse or a Ferrari in the metaverse and all this stuff. I think that's why they created NFTs, to try to psychologically program the population that all of this stuff has some kind of unique value. In my opinion, the only things that are going to have unique value are going to be the tokenized assets and things like, let's say, for instance, that Tom Brady endorses 2 NFTs, and you're able to track back that Tom Brady only issued 2 and you own one of them. That's different. Or you'll be able to track back that he actually signed something or something like that. Now, moving forward, XRP BART. JP Morgan is the first bank into the metaverse, opens a lounge in Decentraland. See where this is going, folks? Now, this is interesting. And I'm doing this for many of you that have not been here for the last 2 or 3 years, because we were all covering this stuff for the last 2 or 3 years in the bear market, okay? This guy says there are big rumors going around online from credible sources that the Bank of England are thinking of using Ripple for their CBDC digital pound rollout. A lot of rumors swirling around XRP lately. It only takes one of these to confirm for the price to explode. Now, we've seen the last few weeks, we've seen the Digital Euro Association, and we've heard about the Digital Pound Association. Well, they partnered this week. We've seen the Digital Pound Foundation talking about how they're having an event in late February, and they've got the Ripple logo on the event. So let's go forward with this, because what he said was the rumors are that the Bank of England are thinking of using Ripple for their CBDC rollout. Well, this is from July 10th, 2017, Ripple Proof of Concept. We carried out a proof of concept with Ripple to explore the synchronized movement of 2 different currencies across 2 different real-time gross settlement systems linked using Ripple Connect and the Interledger protocol. We wanted to demonstrate how this kind of synchronization might lower settlement risk and improve the speed and efficiency of cross-border payments. Then there was this. Does anybody remember this? I know where this is. I saw somebody comment right here, he says, I love the green screen. I can attest that it is not a green screen, because I took my family on a vacation to Jackson Hole not too long ago, and I didn't realize it until I was standing on the back of this restaurant, and I was like, I remember this scene. This is where Mark Carney was being interviewed by CNBC and said this.
So what's the point?
I was literally standing right where they are, or right above where they are.
So what's the point? Give us the thumbnail. Why can't the dollar be the global currency? Okay, the dollar is the global currency. We know that. The challenge is that the U.S. share of the global economy has been reducing. The dollar share of payments, not just financial assets, but payments. A lot of payments between countries that have nothing to do with the U.S. are in dollars. And what happens in situations like we're in today, where the U.S. economy, to its credit, is relatively strong, is doing better, and the Fed has been doing the right thing, which is, they've adjusted policy, their tightened policy is strengthening. Now they're making, the Fed is doing the right thing, but they have adjusted, and policy is relatively strong. That means rest of world policy is tighter than it needs to be, and that feeds back on the U.S. economy in a way that ultimately slows this economy, and it leads to a substandard outcome. And in a world where you only have limited policy space, it's a dangerous place to be, and it's so the trade issues we're talking about are reinforced by the structure of the monetary system. Now, I mean, you've asked a big question, so just give me a second to run it. But now the issue is, you don't just jump to something new overnight. And what we want in a multipolar world, I think we'd agree that we've got European engine, we've got the Chinese engine, we've got the U.S. engine of this economy. Multipolar world, you need a multipolar currency. The question is, how do you get there? And I laid out some ideas of how you would get there. And the problem is that all of the pressure on the different in growth around the world would not fall on the dollar exchange rate. It would be spread out if it was a global basket of currencies. It would be spread out as a global basket of currencies. It's better for the system as a whole. It's better. It raises that equilibrium level of interest rates. Right. It gives central banks more policy, but it gives people who are watching greater returns on their savings.
All right, so there was that, and then many of you may remember this or may not remember this. This is Brad Garlinghouse.
The Bank of England is a paid customer of Ripple's. There's another central bank we haven't announced that we're working with very active.
Bank of England is a paid customer of Ripple, and that's back in 2018. Just as an aside here, recognize these guys, folks. Recognize this guy right here. I can't remember his name, but Brad Garlinghouse is sitting on a Yahoo stage, Yahoo AMS. Look at this guy right here. Same guy was interviewing Bill Hinman after Bill Hinman gave the Ethereum free pass speech, Yahoo AMS. How about them apples? How to protect yourself while using crypto. Go down to, use a cold wallet. 2, use safe internet.
I'm your guy. I will keep you posted. I'm your advocate. I'll be back on a daily basis, usually multiple times per day, with these videos to keep you updated with everything going on. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share any of my videos with your friends, family, social media, or anybody who may care to listen. Thanks so much for your continued support. I'm always here for you. I want to help you through this time. So thank you so much for continuing to choose me. Enjoy your day, stay safe, and I'll catch you again probably in a couple hours. Thanks, everybody. See you later.